Okay, so this is Dr. Robert Arnone here. I'm with Samantha Crowell, and we're here to talk a little bit about what she went through with concussion. And so, without further ado, here's Samantha. So Samantha, if you would just please tell us about how things started, what happened, that kind of thing.
Sure. Well, let's see here. One day I hit my head really hard and I got a concussion. I didn't experience too much at first except for just the normal concussion symptoms. I had never heard of Post-Concussion Syndrome, but it turns out that that's a thing because the symptoms never went away for me. They kept getting worse. Let's see, I started experiencing really bad headaches, horrible headaches. I had this strange feeling that felt like my brain was swollen all the time. It's hard to explain, but it was just, that's the best way to explain it. It felt like a brain swelling feeling. A strange sensation. It felt like, excuse me, bugs were crawling inside of my brain. It was very uncomfortable. I had a lot of problems with light and visuals. I couldn't be around bright lighting. Cognitive function was definitely decreased. I had to drop out of school because I wasn't able to look at a computer for more than just a few minutes without experiencing these symptoms. I had to quit my job because everything that you do at your job causes, you know, the symptoms to arise. So I had to find work elsewhere. I couldn't even go to the mall for it all, really. I remember I went to the mall one time and that was just like a mental overload. I was there for maybe 20 minutes and just the bright lights and being around all the people and the noise, it was just torture. And I went home and slept for days after that because my brain just hurt so bad after that. I couldn't even ride in a car without going over the tiny bumps that any road has, really. Just those small little bumps in a road would cause significant problems for me. Dizziness and those strange sensations to come back that I talked about. So yeah, it was really, really hard, and this went on for about 2 years. And I saw many, many doctors. I saw some of the top specialists in the city that I live in. Doctors that promise that, you know, they're concussion specialists and this is what they do and they can help you no matter what. So I spent a lot of money. I saw the top neurologists. I saw the top concussion specialists in St. Louis, and nothing happened. Nothing. It actually seemed like it got worse at one point with one of these specialists that I saw, and it did get worse. So I experienced this for about 2 years, and it got very, very hard. I lost hope. I didn't think that there was anyone out there that was going to be able to help me after seeing all these doctors that promised they would be able to help me, and they didn't. So I thought I was alone in this. And so being that I was alone in this and that I was unable to be social and I was losing friends because I could never do anything, you know, I kind of thought maybe that this was the end for me. It's sad because I'm, you know, have my whole life ahead of me, but I didn't see it getting any better at this point. So yeah, I was very down, and one day I got a strike of motivation, and I went on the computer for the little time that I could look at the computer, which was about 20 minutes or so, and just started looking up concussion specialists again, not thinking I was going to find anything special. But I ran across Dr. Arnone's page, and I thought, well, here's one I haven't tried. Maybe I should give him a chance. And I don't know why, but I just got a feeling at that moment that I should try this. I should give Dr. Arnone a chance. So that's whenever I called him. Called Dr. Arnone, and he was able to get me in right away, and told him everything that was going on, and I'm very glad that I did call him.
Awesome, Samantha. So what would be now, in continuing your story, what's the pivotal point where things changed, if you would explain?
Sure. Well, like I said, I found Dr. Arnone, and after the very first adjustment, I saw a vast improvement. I saw an improvement that I didn't see at all. It didn't even come close with any of the other doctors. So that right away gave me a lot of hope, because I saw something that I hadn't seen in 2 years. So that gave me the hope and the motivation that I needed to stick with it and keep going forward. And it was like after each adjustment, I saw more and more improvement. So I continued to improve after each adjustment, and now here I am, I would say fully healed, able to go about life like I was before the concussion. I can exercise fully, I can jog, I can lift weights. I couldn't do any of those things, not even close, for 2 years when I was going through my post-concussion syndrome. But I can do all of those things now. I'm back in school and I have full cognitive function again. I'm able to comprehend math problems and all the things that I need to do to get through the school day. I'm back in work full time, and I'm happy again. I have my life back. It feels wonderful.
Yes. Okay, so one last thing then. How do you see now your life going forward because of the change that you've been through?
Well, like I said, I have hope again, because I can do all of these things. I can be social again. I can go out with my friends, and I can go to restaurants. I can go to the mall if I dare without having any problems. I can do anything I need to do to get through my day now. And I couldn't do any of that before for, like I said, 2 years. So the future is very bright now, and I know that I can do anything after overcoming what I've overcome.
Yes. So one last word of anything you want to mention to someone who may be watching, who's having trouble with post-concussion syndrome. They're in the same boat you were in, nobody's helping them. What would you say?
I would say call Dr. Arnone right away. No, seriously though, like I said, I went to many doctors, and I spent a lot of money on the top neurologists and specialists, and I didn't receive any help from them. And I was going to give up, as I said, but I did not. I did not give up, and I found Dr. Arnone, and trust me, you will not regret calling him. He changed my life. As you can see, it's great now. I can't give him enough praises, and he's just wonderful, and you won't regret it. Please do it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Samantha.
You're welcome.
All right, let's hang up here.